then roll or splash these back up. Once our churros are nice and golden brown, we're gonna toss them. Next, we're gonna impale our little friend with some popsicle sticks. Our first churro is gonna be a pretty little bunny, so we're gonna give her some eyes first. First, we're gonna lay down a stripe of Nutella to put eyes on, and then we're gonna wrap her in ropes of marshmallow. What would fall be without toasted marshmallows? So let's light up our torch and toast it. Yes, it smells exactly like you would have. Now let's make her a friend with careful. We're gonna go and go in
going into a hostile environment. These fans are ready to knock them off.
They're too cute and selling so fast. This was so fun. I can totally
Shane in Tempe, as we'll see a participant from last year's playoffs. Taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
This is one of the stores in Japan that has the most pre-games, like ever. This is like the good place, and I have a
And the Sun Devils will with total weather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
First play under the lights. You had all day to think about how you wanted to start the game, and this defense exactly how they wanted to do it. Get to the quarterback and get him on the ground.
And the Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Card in the backfield. It's Bruins. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny. You spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that. They've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He'll pull it down. He's out past the 35. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that catches it cleanly at the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Back to throw, it's Dalton. Got his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I mean, that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Looking downfield on first down. Got the quick pass. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
And he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
On the run, it's Gray. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job on the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The Sun Devils come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun on third down. Fires to the middle. Intercepted for the 11th time. He'll try to take it back. He's at the
Yeah, mama.
touchdown, UCLA.
Yeah.
This defense making a big play, putting it in the end zone. Just one moment, and all of a sudden the fortunes turn.
Yep. All right, CL. You have to wait, mama.
Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going.
Oh, that's
Nice
cute.
blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31. Nice pickup on the return there. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle.
And he just refused to go down. Just see him break all those tackles. That was unbelievable. You saw the power and speed, but also just the will and desire to make those guys miss. That's impressive.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. To the air, it's Dalton. The short hand, it's Boston. Smashes through the tackle. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. to go to on third down?
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Quarterback making checks. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got a man. It's Bray. Across the 25. He's got room. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Dropping back, it's Dalton. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Man, he was back there and in the quarterback's face before the Bruin faithful could finish an 8 clap.
I mean, just getting off the ball so quick, penetrating. You got defensive linemen that can get upfield, rush the quarterback. Every Bruins fan will be jacked up.
They'll run the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And you got to be careful on offense when you're dialing up the screens. You want to do them on obvious passing situations. When you're anticipating the DNs really racing up the field, they didn't have it set up that time.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Now he's looking into the middle. And it's caught! Touchdown, Arizona State!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UCLA will go back to work on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack you.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense.
Picked off. A turnover in their own end. Got to run. Touchdown, Sundown. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Awesome awareness by the D-lineman on this play. He just can't do it any better. He knew he wasn't going to be able to get there and get the sack, so he slowed himself down, got his hands in the air, plucks it out of mid-air, keeps his balance, and takes it in.
Hold on, Mama. You have to wait till this game. Daddy has to finish it. Sorry. I know. Hold on.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UCLA running backs. You know, people forget Jackie Robinson was a UCLA running back.
And Jackie also started safety for UCLA. He started both ways. Just think about how good of an athlete you have to be to do that. But the tradition, the uniforms, the Rose Bowl, everything about UCLA just smells good.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fire. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
The Bruins are rolling down the field. On the move, it's Lewis.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did here, but it's still a positive game.
And the Bruins really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Quickly complete. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
Quick completion to the right. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up.
Yeah.
Yo.
You playing your game?
Yeah.
And the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second.
That nigga probably went to a homie house to play.
It's 14-14. He just scored. Had that nigga on the sack, too. Cup barely got that shit off.
He's still at 21 though, right? Or did you start fresh?
Oh, yeah, 21.
Nebraska endured a hostile crowd, and the challenge that
Manning game right
always
now.
comes with playing away from Memorial Stadium, and the Huskers came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for pole position.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Dalton. Fires.
Oh.
It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
Oh my God, he underthrew the big
And
ass.
they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got room on the return.
It's a bad decision by the quarterback. In that area of the field, you've got to be careful. If the guy's not wide open, you
Yeah, mama.
put the football away, because not only are you getting it
Oh,
picked
okay.
off, but he's returning it now down close to your goal line and setting his offense up in great field position.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
I should do that shit up.
And the Bruins have it in scoring position on first and goal. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm not going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. You can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations.
And they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He's up the 40. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to win the field position with the return.
And defenses are way less concerned with yards nowadays. It's being great in the red zone. And boy, did they come up big. They create the turnover, return the INT all the way down the field, and set their offense up now with the red zone opportunity.
To throw, it's Dalton. Floating away. Firing to the right, complete. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Throws to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Oh my
Complete
God.
behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. Offense changing the play. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Complete out of the backfield. Gets it inside the 5 down at the 4. It'll be first and goal. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. The snap sets up the throw. Touchdown, Arizona State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. One more snap coming before halftime. Oh, he tosses it back. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Bruins will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might already knock them out already, Carl.
It's just about eliminating mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. And now on second down for this offense. To the air, it's Dalton. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
And listen, I know he just got rocked, but he held onto the football and got the first down. So when he can get up, when he has the strength to get back up, nothing to be worried about. Nice play, nice catch. Don't worry about that big stick. I got the first down. Signal that thing for me and celebrate.
Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. His defense giving up ground. He's finally knocked down at the 26.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys at the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big ball runs.
Well, the linebacker's playing zone coverage, and he's just watching the QB's eyes to see where he's going to go with the football. And the eyes take him to the ball. He's able to swat it away. Great play on defense.
Here's a hit. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there...
Fires deep.
Oh, my God.
And he throws another interception. His third one of the night. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
The defense has been all over this quarterback all game long. It's almost as if they know where he's going to throw. That now, the third interception he's thrown.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. You got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this one.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We talked about being able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Dropping back, it's Dalton. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all.
There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. He's got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stops at the 14. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working.
He's loose on the right. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And you see so many of these plays now in today's football. Wide receiver coming in motion, and the quarterback catches it, just flips it forward. That's a completed pass. You see the big plays where it just lets him get on the edge really, really quickly. And if he drops the football coming in motion, it's just an incomplete pass. These plays are getting big plays. There's really no risk.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Off the RPO, complete. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, UCLA! A great catch and run for 6. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to fly of score.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hamilton. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Finds a tight end. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
It's important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Wants to throw. It's Dalton. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
Immediately fires to the middle. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but you got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
This time he's got it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Man, that play takes some protection. kick it in the belly, and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far. I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right.
Catching stride inside the 15. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take it.
And your offense, you're talking to each other the whole time. Look at the score. Understand the situation. We got a chance to go up by 2 scores. We got a chance to put this ball game away. We have to hold on to the football. 2 hands. Make sure I go to the ground with that thing in my possession. It's a big mistake that could cost them big.
Leaves it with the running back. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 quarter.
So while I did research about this pottery thing beforehand, it was not going like I wanted it to. At first, I wanted to make like a cup, like a mug cup. However, while I was making it, I noticed that the cup kept getting bigger, and it would slowly start opening up and turn more into like a soup bowl. I was like, alright, it could be a soup bowl. Maybe it could just be a soup bowl. But it was becoming very flimsy. I wasn't happy with it, so I decided to start again. I was determined to make a cup, and while it was working a little bit better, it was still not going as planned. So I restarted again. And look guys, it turned into a soup bowl again. Like why? I was so careful not to make it bigger, but it kept opening up. Also, since it's not electric, it wasn't working like how I wanted it to, so I decided to go to YouTube for help. And you know what guys? I found out what I was doing wrong. Seriously, YouTube is like my teacher for everything. I needed to make the base thick, like a lot more thick. And now that the base is ready, I can now build on top of it. And when I piece it together, I need to pinch it, but when I'm pinching it, I need to pinch it inwards. Apparently, it's very easy to open up, so there's a way of pinching to prevent that. And look, guys, it's actually becoming to look like a cup. It's getting taller. Like, it's not opening up anymore. Again, like I said before, if something's not going right, keep on trying. Even if the second or third time isn't working out, practice makes perfect. I mean, this is not perfect in any way, but you will learn, so really keep on working. You will definitely see the results someday, and I'm just glad to see how it's working out. Oh, this is the fun part. Now that the cup is tall enough, we need to take off the excess and level the cup. So, we want to have a steady hand and slowly rotate and press it in, and the top will just come off. Isn't it so cool? I don't know why, but it's so mesmerizing. I also didn't have the right tools, so I'm using random stuff that I have at home. So I'm using scissors to smooth the inside, and I also used the string that came with the guitar set to cut off the cup from the base. I'm sure I'm not going to use that guitar string. It's not even a real guitar string. It was just like a string. And our cup is complete. I just need to put it into the oven for 20 to 30 minutes. Oh my god, I need a break. So I decided to play hide and go seek with my hamsters. But it didn't go too well. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, can mix it, you can layer it, just however you like. And then add in the ink and the small glass charms. This is how mine looks like. I'm setting up this hot plate to heat up and melt the jelly candle.